See our next question. Let m be the smallest positive integer such that m square plus m plus 1 whole square plus m plus 2 whole square and so on m plus 10 whole square is the square of positive integer n. Means the sum must be a perfect square. Find m plus n. Here you see m square plus m plus 1 whole square plus up to m plus 10 whole square we have to take. Can you tell what is the middle term of this one? M plus 5 whole square? Yes. See here, m plus 5 whole square is the middle one. What I want to do, t equal to m plus 5 I will take. M plus 5. Then this one will be, m will be t minus 5 whole square. This one will be t minus 4 whole square. Next one will be t minus 3 whole square, t minus 2 whole square, t minus 1 whole square. A middle term is t square, that is m plus 5 whole square. Next m plus 6 whole square. Now m plus 6 if you want, t plus 1 whole square plus t plus 2 whole square, that is m is t is m plus 5 plus 2 means m plus 7 whole square. M plus 8 whole square we will write like this. M plus 9 whole square we will write like this. M plus 10 whole square we will write like this. This total sequence I have written. This sum and this sum same only where t equal to m plus 5. Now these two you observe, a minus b whole square plus a plus b whole square. That is 2 into a square plus b square. T square plus 5 square. Plus here also same formula, 2 into t square plus 4 square, 2 into t square plus 3 square, plus 2 into t square plus 2 square, plus here 2 into t square plus 1 square, plus this t square. Everywhere you can take 2 common. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 t squares into 2, 10 t squares plus 1 t square, 11 t square. Next, 2 into 5 square plus 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. Now you see, this is 25, this is 16, this is 9. 16 plus 9 is 25, 25, 50. 50 plus, what is this? 4. 54, 55. 55 into 2 is 110. Now, this sum of these all we have converted as 11t square plus 110. Now 11 you take common, t square plus 10. Now this is square of some positive integer n. So this is m square. This is m square. Means it is a perfect square. Already 11 is there here. That's why it is multiple of 11. It is multiple of 11. Now you see, t square plus 10 multiple of 11, 11 into, a remaining thing also must be perfect square. Then only it is perfect square. So p square you will write it. So t square equal to 11p square minus 10. P is any number, any number. Now in trial and error method we will take the values. T square value you have to take 11 into some perfect square minus 10. Okay, one thing we will do that. Okay. Now p square I will take 1. If you take p square equal to 1, 11 minus 10, 1. T square equal to 1. 1 plus 10, 11. 11 into 11 perfect square only. But if you put t equal to 1 here, m will be negative. But what is m? Positive number. So t should not be 1. That's why p square should not be 1. Now the next perfect square is 4. 11 into 4, 44 minus 10, 34. But 34 is not a perfect square. So leave that one. After 4, 16. 16 into 11, 176 minus 10. It is not a perfect square. After 16, 25. 25 into 11, 275 minus 10, 265. This is also not a perfect square. 36 we will keep. Next perfect square. 36 into 11 is 396 minus 10, 386. This is also not a perfect square. Next perfect square is 49. 11 into 49. 11 into 49, how much will come? 49 into 11, 9, 13, how much it is? 5. Now we see minus 10, 529. Yes, 529 is 23 square. So here p square value we have to take 49, means 7 square value. So t square must be 23 square. So n square equal to 11 into t square is 23 square, that is 529 plus 10, 539. This is nothing but 11 into 49, that is 7 square. So n will be 11 into 7, that is 77. Now m value we have to find. For m value we see that t square equal to 23 square, therefore t equal to 23. So 23 equal to m plus 5, m equal to 18. So m value is 18, n value is 77, therefore m plus n is 95. So your answer will be 95.